and today I'm talking about money. How much does it cost me to live in this caravan in New Zealand? So accommodation for caravans have overall been more expensive than I expected before getting the caravan. I kind of assumed I'd be free camping everywhere and it'd be amazing, but it didn't work out quite that way. Freedom camping, you can usually only stay a night or two in one place. So my current spot is $10 a night, and that's for an unpowered spot. And I have access, everyone has access to one toilet, one shower, and then water, and you can pay for your laundry as well. So it's very basic, but I actually prefer these type of campgrounds just because they're cheaper, but they have a shower and they're a little more relaxed and just feel safe. This community feels very safe. Other camping spots I've stayed at have been NZMCA parks, and they're $3 a night, and they're very basic. You need to be a member and you need to be self-contained. And then you've got traditional campgrounds which have multiple showers and toilets and it's usually very well set up. They seem to range between $16 to $25 a night. And then I've stayed in the odd dock campsite, and they've been either free or up to $18. And again, it depends on the location and what facilities they have. So accommodation grand total ended up being just over $3K a year, which worked out to be $9 a night, which I'm okay with. It's not the free accommodation that I was expecting before I started this lifestyle, but I'm okay with $9. Now food's been a complete surprise. It's ended up costing me $7K for the whole year on food, which ends up being $20 a day, which is more than I really expected. Food in New Zealand is expensive, and I think I'm pretty mid-range with how much I spend on food. I don't go crazy, I don't go out all the time, I don't buy multiple bottles of wine or the best meat or anything like that, but I do buy the odd treat. So the next section is fuel, road user charges and gas. I've combined them all just because going through my bank statements, if I bought a gas bottle I probably got fuel at the same time, and I can't figure out how to separate them. So I didn't keep track of how many bottles I swapped. So my car is diesel, so I pay for the diesel, and then once in a while I need to pay for road user charges, which I think evens out the difference between diesel and petrol, I think. So the grand total I spent for the year is $3.7K, which works out to be about $10 a day, which is not bad. I don't know. I went through patches this year of doing big road trips and then patches where I didn't move at all. So I have found that when I tow, I end up spending double the amount on petrol. And I don't know, this lifestyle, you're supposed to be moving. So gas bottle swaps are around about $35 for each new full tank of gas. I have recently learnt that it is cheaper to go to specific gas refill locations, although I have been a bit too lazy so far. But I've heard the gas is better quality and it's cheaper, so I end up using, when I was having the hot water on gas and doing proper meals and the fridge on gas, and then sometimes the heater, I was using quite a lot of gas and I was swapping every 2 weeks. Right now, I'm not even bothering with hot water because I'm using the shower at the campgrounds, and I've been a bit lazy with cooking, so I haven't had longer meals, and my fridge keeps playing up, so I haven't been using much gas. So my current gas bottle just keeps lasting. I feel like it's over the 3-week mark at the moment. And monthly bills. So running through, I've got car insurance, and I've got it on just third-party fire and theft, and that's about $25 a month. Then I've got my caravan insurance. Now I changed from AMI to Covey insurance, which is a little bit more expensive, but we'll see how that goes. That's at $68 a month. Then I've kept my phone bill as low as possible. That's on $19 a month. And then I've got my crazy expense of the internet at $99 a month, but it's something I couldn't do without, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do these videos. And then I pay for Adobe software, which is just under $100 a month. I need it for these videos as well, and I'm a graphic designer, and I have health insurance, which is about $50 a month. Now, you don't need that in New Zealand, but it just makes life a little bit easier. And then I pay $90 a year to join NZMCA, and also for the warrant of fitness and registration, which you need to do in New Zealand. Now, the plus with having a caravan is that the registration is not as expensive. It's classed as a trailer, whereas I do know motorhomes are a lot more expensive to pay that yearly bill. So the grand total that I've spent on bills this year has been about 4.4k, and that works out to be around about $12 a day. So everything adds up. So the grand total for the year works out to be about 18k, and that breaks down to $51 a day and around about $350 a week. Now, I had guessed that I was paying around about $300 a week with a surprise bill thrown in once a month. So I'm not too far off, but it's helpful to know what it actually is. So I just need to add a little bit more a week onto the general price. And then the painful surprise extras. The cost I wasn't expecting was the maintenance on the car and the caravan. My mechanic bill has been a bit painful this year. It's ended up being 2.8k. Yeah. And some of the big things have been like brakes, tires, and making sure the engine doesn't overheat in the car, and like one of the doors got stuck. It's just annoying little expenses. With the caravan, my big expense was adding solar panels onto the roof. That was 3.3k. That was a lot more expensive, like double what I was expecting to pay, but I'm glad I got the solar panels. This coming year's expenses, there's going to be a few big items as well. I want to get grey water tanks, a better battery before winter, and yeah, what's going to go wrong with my car next. Now, I've also included in this cost trips to Mitre and Bunnings for little bits and pieces needed for the caravan. So the grand total for maintenance this year has been just over 7k. This has been the not so fun bill, which works out to be around about $20 a day. So this is probably where all my money's disappearing. So eventually, I'm assuming I'll get to a point where there won't be extra work needed on the caravan, and the car will probably have had everything that's needed to be done to. So that's it. That's how much I've been spending on a caravan in the last year. Is it what you were expecting? Let me know in the comments below. Do you have any tips for saving money, or do you have an extra expense that you have that I haven't mentioned?